Howdy folks, it's Digital the Hunting Gear Guy. I couldn't really find any reviews on this Muddy M100. Cabela's was selling 4 packs of them for 170 bucks, which comes out to 40 bucks each. I'm not expecting a lot. That's a pretty cheap game cam. Now I have some better ones, but I thought it'd be fun to review something cheap and cheerful. That's kind of something I like to do on my channel, is focus on the stuff that's a little bit more affordable that a lot of people might want to get into, and this guy is affordable. So very inexpensive, not a lot of information, but it's the M100. Takes 12 megapixel photos, or get this, it'll do video 640 by 360. It's not even VGA, it's like less than VGA. And VGA is like old-timey computer, like the first ever Windows, that like that's the they would be doing VGA resolution. So the resolution is going to be potato for video. But 12 megapixel would be okay for photo. So I'm going to break this down and let's take a closer look at it. As you can see, the construction is pretty inexpensive. Value priced? Value priced, yeah. Let's go with value priced. This is what you get for the camera. It comes with a strap. Well, so we'll check that out in just a minute. Looks like a cam buckle. Yeah, it looks like a plastic cam buckle on there. 1-inch strap. So we'll take a look at that in a minute. That's probably fine for affixing to a tree or post or something like that. The idea here is that you'd put that strap through here and then around a tree. We've got a cable lock here in case you want to lock your camera up so it doesn't get stolen. Hey, I guess that's one great use case for these. If you're putting these on land where theft might be an issue, it's 40 bucks. Who cares, right? To open it up, we're just going to unlatch this, and that just opens this guy up. Now, when I looked at this at first, I was like, "Oh, I really don't like that," because it's just a real cheap plastic seal on here. But there is a little bit of a rubber gasket that it is seating against when it's making that seal all the way around here. So hopefully that's sealing something out. There is that seal down at the bottom here. They call it water resistant. Oh, that's another thing I didn't really like. Waterproof, or like one of the like IPX8 or 7 or something like that would have been cool. It doesn't actually need to be waterproof. It doesn't need to be like, we're not going to dump it in like a meter of water. It just needs to be water spray resistant. So if it's raining on this thing, it's not going to get any rain inside of the vital components. So we're going to do all our programming up here. There's the access to the SD card, nice and easy. And there's our access to the battery bank in here, a little spring-loaded gate here, which is nice. And it's very easy to see how these batteries are going in. We're going to use 8 AA's for this guy. And let's just load it up. I'm pretty sure plus is the pokey side out. So let's go like that. And then we're doing minus on the inside. And then we're doing minus again. And I don't mind that it's a little bit bigger and that it's not like a 6 battery one. Whoops, got that wrong. Because I like AA's are cheap. I might as well just load this thing up. I don't mind that it uses a lot of them. And all you need to do is shut that like that. That's actually not bad. That's a decent little loader for the batteries. Not bad at all. Next, we're going to need an SD card, and we can see from the picture there that the angle is going to be down that way. So we're going to pop it in like that. I'm actually using an adapter and a micro SD because that's what I had handy. And I'm going to push that in, click it in. Now I should be able to program this thing. Let's just go right down to custom and see what kind of options we get. Now, I'm not sure if this thing is backlit or not. Let's go to the menu. Oh, we have to set the, let's see, we're on day 2. Wait, what am I doing here? Enter. Oh, okay, there we go. Day 2. Month, a lot, 12. Year, 20. Yep, 2020. Okay, cool. I already set that. Menu. Menu? What the hell? What am I doing here? Yes. 2, 12, 20. You got it. What's this 88? Nothing. Okay. Okay, we're on photo mode. Do I hold it to change it? Do I press this to change it? Do I hit this to change it? What did I just take a photo? What did I just do? What if I hold down mode? Oh, software update? Is that a thing? Reset? No. Erase? No. Software update? No way. These things can't be. Well, maybe. Maybe they can be updated. What's that mean? 15. Reset? No. Erase? No. Okay, I don't want any of those. I want to change the frickin' mode. That I'm sure that's taking a photo. So we're gonna take a look afterwards. I'm probably taking a photo of myself. How do I put it into video mode? So when we get out to the field, I think the idea is this would be off. Get out to the field, we crack this guy open, crank it down to our custom, and as long as the batteries have been in there, we should be able to use that custom setting and get some photos with this thing. So I'm going to turn the lights off, and we're going to see if this thing truly is good at with the night vision. All right, let's try to get those pictures off of here. To do that, so there is no like USB plug-in on this thing. There's no viewfinder or anything like that. You just kind of got to take the card out and go plug it into something and see what you got. If you do turn it on, it's not really going to tell you that it's taken a bunch of photos. It's not going to say how many of them it took. It just wants to go, and it'll give you a little battery readout there, and that's about all that you can see on there. So the unit itself is not going to help you with knowing what's on there. So let's transfer this to another thing that I can plug into my computer and see what it sees. All right, those photos are showing an incredible amount of noise on them. I'm not even sure it's really worth putting them at 12 megapixel. Like that 8 might be just fine. I'm going to try it at 8, and I'm going to go put it somewhere where it's taking photos in good light and see if it's noisy or if it's a little bit better. Sorry about the audio, but I just want to get this. What kind of tree are you supposed to put this thing around? This strap is humongous. So slide it through there. This part should be easy enough. I would prefer to have something that you can tighten and it'll lock as you go, but I guess this is good enough. And this thing's like good enough for like a redwoods. I think this thing's good enough for redwoods. All right, I'm back. Got out, put them out there. Got a little bit of footage. They're not very good. The photo quality and the video quality is terrible. Terrible. It's like potato quality. The video is like horrible. The photo quality is not very good. It goes to night mode like way too early. Like it needs all the light in order to shoot in day mode. The colors are all crappy and whatnot. But it's a $40 camera. So, is there a point to something like this? Yeah, I mean, there's I guess an argument around: do you want better quality cameras or do you want more of them? And in my opinion, I like more of them because it's just like goose decoys. You can't have enough of them. You can put out on like a quarter section, you could put out like 10 cameras and still not cover all the angles where the deer might be going through. So getting a bunch of cameras out in a bunch of cheap cameras out is a potential, quantity over quality kind of an argument that you can make. And they do work. Some of the things that I do like about them, they're easy to use. So you flip this thing open, you flip it to the first thing, you close it up, and you walk away and you go do whatever, and it'll do its thing. So I like that. I like there's the manual switch. It's easy. There's not much to do there. It is very easy to just grab the SD cards out the bottom. I do like that it doesn't use the micro SDs. Those are becoming more popular, but they're still kind of hard to find. And a lot of laptops still have the big-sized SD card slot on them. So if you wanted to take your laptop or whatever around to your different cameras and pull the files off of them, the bigger SD is just a little bit more easier to use right now. That'll change in 4 years or so. In 4 years, you probably won't see those big guys anymore. It'll all be the micros. But for now, this is pretty practical. And although the quality is pretty bad, I still caught a video of a moose. I still caught some photos, some terrible photos of a fox, but photos nonetheless. And I wouldn't get some of those if I didn't have a whole pile of cameras. So I guess if you're looking for a whole pile of cameras, you could buy a whole bunch of cheap cameras, or if you've got more money, I guess buy something nicer. Other cameras are way better quality than this one, but it's cheap. Thanks for watching.